surprise, motherfucker.
Yes, guys, welcome to the must-go-see show on Cardiff City World, nay, Ace Podcast Nation. This is your Flower Hour. I am joined by the beautiful, the multi-talented Mr. Rhys David Evans. How the devil are you, my friend?
Stressed, but honestly, nightmare trying to sort that last one out. I can't explain it.
So, yeah, 100%. You've obviously went pretty big time this evening, mate. Flashing your business on other channels and whatnot. Do you want to let people know what you were doing?
I was on Beyond the Barclays podcast, I think they called, Norwich City's podcast. So I did that this evening, but the link they sent first all wouldn't work. Supposed to go live, I think, at 8 o'clock. I think it was 8 minutes past. They sent me a second link, which finally worked. So we didn't go live till about 10 past. So just come off it now and jump straight into this.
How'd it go?
Really well, to be fair. Some the top guys, got to give it to them. You do expect some of the clubs to be rubbing salt in the wounds, and I think they were pretty friendly about it. Just want to know about how the club is run, our thoughts on things next season, what we're expecting, or any games looking forward to and stuff like that.
Sorry to read the laugh. I was just laughing at Sean's comment. Yeah, been playing darts. Something wrong with that shit, mate. This is my all-day shirt, and do you know what? I had a vest on just before we come on, and I was getting my clothes ready for my office day and work tomorrow. So this was like the closest thing I could find. So thank you so much, and I'm gonna go into work tomorrow in the office with a complex. So nice one, Sean, mate. Love you, mate, for that. Cheers, buddy. Before we went on it, you mentioned that they didn't ask too much about how Cardiff going to be set up and things like that. Would you say then that they're just not that bothered?
No, I think they're generally more curious about where it's gone wrong for us, the state of the club, why are things happening behind the scenes, why are the fans unhappy, what can we expect, sort of thing. I think it was more a case of that. I think it's always, I think they see themselves, they see a lot of similarities at the club, like I was with us saying certain players aren't putting a shift in, managerial decisions have let them down, things like that. And they said there's a lot of similarities in that regards. And I think they were just curious to see what's gone wrong for us to make sure they don't see it happen to their club, sort of thing, I think. But they were top guys, to be fair to them.
Quality. Maybe have to get one of them on. Well, then again, it's fucking pointless because they're going to be in a different league to us next season. Let's say get one of them on one of our shows next season, but maybe do be a waste of absolutely everybody's time, in fairness. It's classmate. Fair play to you. Like I said, in our little chat we got, like that, if it's not Sai or potentially Ainge even, but I think you're the perfect man for that sort of stuff, mate. So, top man, Rhys David Evans, who's F-kin raging. So, as you all know, when we do Flower Hour, we do a mixture of different things. Sometimes it's guests, sometimes it's Cardiff talk. But this evening, what I want to do is have a nice relaxing, for me anyway, because I'm doing the questions, we have a quiz night. So what we'll do is Simon's very kindly done the questions for me. I've got quite a few, so we'll run through as many as we can. Looking for, obviously, your involvement as always, you beautiful people in attendance, and Rhys Evans will probably need some help along the way. And that's what we're over one. It's been a bit of a crappy few days, should we say? So a bit of a quiz. I'm only teasing, Jordan, mate. Don't use stress, my friend. It beats the hell to being asked if I'm keeping my missus captive in a closet and stuff, which I've been told before. So, mate, that's nothing. Honest to God. But we won't go down that route again. But yeah, so you'd be cool to jump straight into it?
Yeah, go for it.
So, like I said, these questions are not done by myself. These are done by Big Boss Man. Yeah, exactly, John. You can't go Google and go live at the same time, apparently.
I did a quiz with Matt before live. I answered them all right. I was on here, so...
Don't bite to him, man. He's the serial... Like, he will go for you, but he will have you like that. I've been to him so many times, but I've learned now. Just go... Right. Nice, easy one to start us off there, boys and girls and they and thems. Who did Cardiff City defeat in the 1927 FA Cup final, making them the one and only non-English team to win the trophy? Do you want to answer or?
I don't want to shout for the group.
Oh, okay. Turn your comments off as well, by the way.
I've got them on. I've got private chat on, but I just don't want. I don't know if they've answered. I don't know if they've answered or not. See, I don't want to shout out if they haven't.
Oh no, don't worry. You're right. Don't worry about it. What about them? It's about me and you. What about them?
Right, Arsenal. Good Arsenal.
Yes, it was indeed. Arsenal, Cardiff beat Arsenal 1-0 in the FA Cup 1927 final, meaning they were the only non-English team to win that trophy. Well done to lots of you in the chat. Jonathan, Paul, Sean, Sarah, Graham, Highwell, Will Woolwich. Highwell. Still think us me to this day. And Vincent as well. Well done, my friend. Time to undo that top button and calm down. Yeah, relax. Like, show a bit of hair, man. I'm sure you've started puberty, Rhys. Come on, you're okay.
No, not yet. I live in the SA postcode. We don't start until we're in the 40s.
Right, question. You always guess an inch on these shows. Right, question number 2. In 2003-2004 season, who scored Cardiff's first ever goal in a second tier after promotion from League One? Ooh, what's a good one?
Jesus wept.
I can give you... Simon's very kindly given me multiple choice, so I can't do the multiple choice if you all want. I'll see what people say in the comments first. But yeah, I can do multiple choice if you wonderful people would like. Do you want that, Rhys?
Trying to think. Yeah, go on. I think we'd have had Ernie up top. From Peter Thorne, Graham Kavanagh. Yeah, go on. Give us a multiple choice, I reckon.
Yeah, no probs. So we got Cav, Ernie, Peter Thorne, and the legend that is Richard Langley.
Go on, I'll go Richard Langley and
the original Carlin Grant.
Go on, Richard Langley and go on, just for shits and giggles.
You're going Grant. That's what you're going Grant. He's living rent free in my head. So you're going for Langley, you?
Yeah, bugger it, why not?
What we got? So John Davis goes Ernie, Sean says Thorny, Sarah says Ernie, Paul says Thorne, Howell says Thorne, Graham says Ernie. So you're the only one who's gone Richard Langley. Nobody for Cav. Interesting. The correct answer was indeed Peter Thorne. He scored Cardiff's first goal in 2003-2004 championship season in a 1-0 win over Rotherham United. So well done to a few of you who got that one right. And lucky with Richard Langley. Oh my God, what question is this? Right. Cardiff City were founding members of which now defunct football division in 1920? I may as well give you the options on this.
Fucking hell.
No one's going to get this.
Fucking hell.
3rd Division South, 2nd Division, 1st Division, Southern League Division 1. I can repeat them if you like, because that's just you. What universe is that?
Third division South. I'm going for. Bugger it.
Oh, he's straight in. So just repeat the question for you all. Cardiff were founding members of which now defunct football division in 1920? Third division South, second division, first division, Southern League Division 1. Yeah, Johnny is a strong man, I think, mate, with questions like this. So we got, what did you say?
Third division South, I said.
So Graham says third South. Sean says third South. Sarah says third South. Howell says third South. Any more before I flash you all with the answer? No. So don't beat me up if these are actually wrong answers. By the way, like I said, just for the record, these were provided me by Big Boss Man. Simon's give me the answer of it was the first division. Cardiff were elected to the Football League second division 1920 and promoted to the first division in 1921.
So it's the second division end.
Yeah, hang on. Yeah, he's got that wrong here, hasn't he? Yeah, so
well,
second.
Mix his meds, he is.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's what he meant. So yeah, I mean, all of you are wrong anyway. But yeah, second division apparently. So yeah, there we are. Right, moving on swiftly on. Okay, who was the first Cardiff City player to be capped for a senior national team while playing in the Championship era post 2004? I'll give you the options on this one. Well, yeah, exactly how I made all those years later. We're still in League One. So we got Joe Ledley, Jason Kumas, Darren Pearce, and Paul Parry.
Well, Kumas would have played for Wales before them.
And this is post 2004. So just to repeat, who was the first Cardiff City player to be capped for a senior national team while playing in the Championship era post 2004?
I'm pretty
So
sure
who was the first player from 2004 to be capped for a senior level?
I'm pretty sure Kumas would have been playing the Wales squad regard at the time anyway. So surely it would be Kumas. I mean, 2004, Paul Parry's first season with us. And I think Joe Ledley's his breakthrough season, I think it was. But Kumas would have been involved in the first team anyway, surely. Darren Pearce, I think, played for England, so it would be him. This is wild, this is.
So what are you going with?
Kumas.
Right, I don't mean to laugh. Right, so before obviously the options are given, John's gone Jay Bothroyd, Paul says Blakey, Sean says Boofy. Then when the options are given, we got Parry, Ledley, Pearce, Parry, Ledley, Parry, Mushafi, I can't. Right. So I'll put you all out of your misery. He was one of my favourites at the time, actually, in fairness. It was Paul Parry became a Welsh international 2004 while playing for Cardiff in the Championship.
See, you'll call it the head of Kumas. That is
allegedly so.
That's wild, that is. Like, I love Paul Parry. I absolutely love Paul Parry. Out and out winger, it was quality. He played number 9 for us as well. But to think the season Kumas had for us and not to get a Wales call up looking and playing like that is wild.
Yeah, and I'm pretty certain that would be correct. Obviously, Joe Ledley would be a bit too young. Obviously, Percy wouldn't have got a cap for England. Yeah, it's a good one. Okay. Number 5. during the 2012-2013 championship season, how many clean sheets did David Marshall keep?
Say it again.
What's the matter? Am I going to stutter or something?
No, just this. I mean, what's he taking? What meds is he on? How many clean sheets we had 20 years ago? Jesus wept.
Right. During the 2012-13 season, how many clean sheets did David Marshall keep? We got multiple choice, so we're all right. Was it 16, 17? No, I'm joking. Was it 16, 18, 21, or 14?
14 I'm going to go for. As my initial thought was 14, I'm going 14. That's the year. 12-13 was the year we got promoted to Malky, I believe. 11-12 was Malky's first year. We got the playoffs, lost to West Ham. 12-13 we won the league, we did, and we got promoted.
Yeah.
So I'll say about 14. These are wild. These are wild.
And how was gone? Kumas' debut for Wales was 2001.
So like Kumas already had a cup then?
No, I think his question was like after that date. So after who was the next player after 2004 season to get an international cap? So it's a bit of a
I know Google is it. This is wild. This is. I don't honestly.
I don't know about you. I'm having the best fun, yeah. Right, what we got? So what was the option? Oh, I've lost where I am. So we got 16, 18, 21, 14. How many clean sheets did Marshall keep 12-13 season? So we got genius you are. Kumas wasn't playing for Cardiff in 2001 though. Was he? And the question was after. Yes. Jonathan pays attention. Thank you, Jono. Get back in your box, Rhys. So the answer to the clean sheet question is 18. Marshy kept 18 clean sheets during the 12-13 title-winning campaign. I can't believe you didn't get that.
Cup games included.
Huh?
The cup games included.
Right, next one. So, in 11-12 season, Cardiff reached the League Cup final. Which player missed a penalty shootout against Liverpool?
So you got Kenny Miller missed a penalty. Anthony Gerrard missed a penalty. I think at least two missed a penalty.
He missed a winning penalty then, I'm guessing.
Anthony Gerrard missed the one that ultimately cost us at the end.
Yeah, I think that's what he's referring to, is the one. Yes, it was Anthony Gerrard. So we'll move on because everyone's got that right, and you did as well. Jesus Christ Almighty! Right, next. It's not going well. This isn't. This it? Right, next one. What we got? Who scored Cardiff City's only goal in the? Doesn't even make sense. We'll miss that one.
Go on, just read out anyway. Go on.
So, who scored Cardiff City's only goal in their first Premier League victory in the 2013-14 season, a 3-2 win over Man City?
Was that Aaron Gunner's son?
But how was it the only goal? Was it 2 own goals?
Must have been 2 own goals then. Was it Gunner's son?
So the options are Aaron Gunnarsson, Fraser Campbell, Kimbo Young, and Jordan Match.
I tried to avoid that season as much as I could because it was red. I couldn't watch none of it. So I'm just guessing now.
Yeah, I think just the question might be worded a little bit incorrectly. Maybe it's the winning goal. I think the winning goal. I think who scored Cardiff City's winning goal in their first Premier League victory in the 13-14 season, a 3-2 win over Man City. Gunnison, Campbell, Kimbo, and Jordan Much. Which one?
Like I said, I boycotted that season, so I don't.
Okay.
Gunnison, I got. Like I said, I was Gunnison my first answer anyway.
Okay, so the answer is Fraser Campbell. He scored twice in a 3-2 win over Manchester City, Cardiff's first ever Premier League win. It could have been Campbell too, in an own goal, maybe. I don't know, but yeah, that didn't really. I wasn't too sure on that. All right, let's move on again. Excuse me. Which current EFL Championship club were the first to be relegated from the Premier League after the league's formation in '92?
Which current Championship side?
So the options are Forest, Oldham Athletic, Sheffield United, and Palace. So just to repeat it, which current EFL Championship club?
So after Sheffield United and Forest, no, after Sheffield United then? They're the only Championship club we named. Oldham and non-league, Palace and Forest and Premier League. It's got to be Sheffield. Honestly, I want some of their meds. I want some. Whatever he's taking, I want some.
I'm guessing. No, I'm wondering if he's taken like the quiz questions maybe from a site or something like that, which is obviously a bit dated potentially. But okay, we'll try again. We'll try again, guys and girls, on these and thems. Flipping heck. Oh, we'll miss that one out.
Oh.
Right. In 2005-06 championship season, who was Cardiff's top scorer with just 11 goals in all competitions? Now we're cooking.
Paul Parry. 2005,
Okay.
2006.
So the options are Cameron Jerome, Michael Ricketts, Jason Kumas, and Alan Lee.
After them, and Cameron Jerome. I remember his season was pretty decent. Michael Ricketts, I think, scored 1 goal for us. Alan Lee, fun fact, I remember the season after Alan Lee signed, Die handed up to him and Alan, how about a goal this year, mate? Just one. I'm not asking for much. So I know he didn't score many. So I must say Cameron Jerome, man.
So we got Jerome, Lee, 20. Oh, just a name I saw here, love. Kumas we got. So just a reminder of the question. Oh, Christ in the bike. In 2005-06 championship season, who was Cardiff's top scorer with 11 goals in all comps? Jerome, Ricketts, Kumas, Lee. So we got, looks like there's a toss-up between, John says, watch Alan Lee play for Ipswich and 21s against so 21s when he's about 40. I liked Alan Lee. I did like Alan Lee.
I think we paid £1 million for him. He was a hard-working centre forward, but he was no. I wouldn't say he was a good replacement for Peter Thorne. I think Thorne was twice the player he was, and
in fairness, me liking Alan Lee goes against what I've said against like similar players to him now. Like there's a lot of players we've had over the last 10 years or so, which have been very similar to Alan Lee. Maybe just because I like his song, I don't know, but who knows? So the answer was, in fact, the rat that is Cameron Jerome. He scored 11 goals in all comps during the 2005-06 season. Peter Thorne was magic, mate. Rumour has he wore a magic hat as well. Sorry, there's a comment, that's all. I wouldn't just lose my mind. Right, where are we? So, who captained Cardiff City in the 2008 FA Cup final? Do we need multiple choice?
Shit, it's having two people. It's having two people. This is.
So we got Darren Pearce, Joe Ledley, Steve McPhail, and Roger Johnson.
Out of two people.
Who are you thinking about?
It's either McPhail or Darren Pearce. I know Glenn played. I'm trying to think now. In that final, was Roger Glenn's partner? Because Roger played all the other games. So, I know McPhail always played. McPhail always played. And he was quality. I say McPhail.
Oh, we got a nice little mixture. Sarah goes Johnson, Paul goes McPhail, Graham goes Johnson, Howell goes McPhail. Who did you say? McPhail.
Yeah. I think Roger Johnson played ahead of Darren Pearce. I know Glenn played the final because he scored and he was disallowed. And Roger played in every game up to the final. So that means Pearce is on the bench. I'm going with McPhail in midfield, yeah.
Cool. I think it's waiting on. So Jack says McPhail as well. Wait for 1 or 2 more minutes. I think John we're waiting on. Maybe Vincent as well. Let us know, guys. Vincent goes McPhail. Give it a couple more moments. See the picked up a little bit now. Oh God. Do you know what? And the best thing is, right? Angel would love this. The fact that these questions are not going right. Oh, sorry, John, mate. Question was, where we gone? Just make sure I got it all right. Where's he gone? Who captained Cardiff in the FA Cup 2008 final? Darren Pearce, Joe Ledley, Steve McPhail, or Roger Johnson? Oh, me or Si? It ain't me who's done the questions, Paul, mate. Go on, John, hurry up, Pat. It's live TV. Somewhat. 3. Roger Johnson, there we go. So it was, in fact, Mr. Steve McPhail. He captained the side in 2008 FA Cup final against Portsmouth, who I sincerely hope will be part of the setup going forward. Do you, Rhys?
I think it's interesting he was there on Saturday to see Glenn. I didn't sit by Glenn. And I think hopefully we go for a live event as well. I'd love to hear some of his stories. Leeds, Barnsley. I think he played for Barnsley when he beat Swansea in the playoff final. And he came to Cardiff. So he was ahead of his time, when let's be honest.
Oh, 100%. He was such an intelligent footballer, wasn't he?
Oh, you can put it on a 10 piece.
100%. I agree. I hope that's one that I can hopefully nail down in the future, even if it's a case if he can't do a live. Because he hasn't done a pod of with Si.
No, not been on nothing. You haven't. So
no. So even at least, he can do a show with Si. But yeah, I'd love a live show of it, mate. Probably outstanding. Yeah. Maybe that's the one that's potentially coming up over the summer. We'll see.
Who knows?
Next one then. So, sorry, 2 secs. Since the championship rebrand in 2004. What the fuck? No, we missed that one out. Right, next one. It's all about non-English clubs, and 2 of the options are Watford and Reading. Right. Who scored the decisive goal in Cardiff's 3-1 arrogant win over Leicester in the 2010 playoff semi-final?
Fuck, I remember it.
Do you want me to give you the clues? The Blues clues?
Hang on, so see who scored Cardiff's?
Who scored the decisive goal in Cardiff's 3-1? I'm guessing the third goal. That's what that means. Who scored the decisive goal in Cardiff's 3-1 aggregate win over Leicester City in the 2010 Championship playoff semi-finals? So the options are Chops, Wits, Boothroyd, and Joe Ledley.
I'm pretty sure we went to penalties, so it would have been a 3-1 aggregate win because I'm sure that went to penalties because we were at the Canton. I'm pretty sure it was in the family end, the penalties were. And I remember the first leg away, Peter Whitnam scored that free kick because he moved the ball forward. The ref told him to put it back, so he did. And as the ref turned away, he put the ball forward again and whipped the free kick in near post. But yeah, I'm sure I went to penalties, not an aggregate win. But I'd say Wits.
And do you know what? Like the answers, I'm wondering if when you're saying that the crucial goal, whether that was the first goal on like the fucking hell, what is this shit like? So, given like the responses and things like that, this tells me that this is not what the question should have been. So it says Chopra scored the crucial goal against Leicester in the second leg of the 2010 playoff semi-final. Yeah, what's the crucial goal then? If it's obviously not the one that takes it to extra time pens, was it the first goal? Oh. Right, don't do drugs, kids. Here we go. Just fucking move swiftly on then. Right. What was the score line in Cardiff's final game of the 2017-18 promotion season that secured automatic promotion? Right. This can't be wrong.
Oh, that was that season. That was against Reading. I'm pretty sure it was 0-0. Because word went on the stadium. Is it 0-0 or 1-1? Word went on the stadium that because Fulham were on a massive winning run, weren't they? They won like 12 games in a row, Fulham did. And they fucked it up the last day of the season, which we went up automatic in second.
Do you want the...
I was saying 0-0. I remember it was very... As soon as the results came out that Fulham were losing, it was just slow passing and no one went for it. Yeah, I'm saying 0-0.
So I won't give multiple choice. You're quite confident. So Paul says 2-0. Sarah says goalless. Oh, sorry, Howard, mate. It was 2017-18 season, mate. So what was the scoreline in Cardiff's final game, the 17-18 promotion season that secured automatic promotion?
Yeah, I was saying 0-0. Reading that was.
Jamie says 28-0.
That's what 20 goals a season in a game.
Oh, I remember that actually, mate. I do remember that. I remember that being the case. So we got a couple 2-0, 28-0, and a 0-0. Yes, indeed, it was 0-0 was the score. And John makes a good point. Yeah, Ren was goalless for us to go to, and they didn't even attack. They just literally it was just looked like a pre-season friendly game, I think, to be honest, wasn't it? So
yeah,
I do remember that one.
Me and Mum pitch invaded that game.
Did you?
Yeah, Mum nicked all grass in the ground as well and fucking a bag sweep in the garden. So now we don't know which part of the grass in the garden now is for the Cardiff Stadium.
Class, love that. We could win 0-0 now, says Jamie.
What's the next season, League One?
Oh my God. Right, we'll miss that one. Okay, so next one is only a couple left, guys. We'll finish up then. Cardiff's longest unbeaten run in the Championship came during which season?
12-13, I say, under Malky.
Do you want the options?
No, I'll still say 12-13. So,
okay.
And if we give the options at the front.
Yeah, I'll give it to the gang and the crew. So we got 07-08, 12-13, 17-18, 2010, 2011. You're shit hot on that, my mate.
That's the year we got up the Malky, that was the red year. And
it's
the year I didn't watch. It's the year I didn't watch. So let's be honest, I don't watch, apparently we do well, so...
So what we learned from that, mate? But hey, we're talking in the chat about me being the cursed one. I don't think it is, mate. It's a you problem.
It's fucking painful watching Cardiff. And when I don't watch them, they do well, so...
Yeah, what we got? So Paul says 12, Sarah says 12, Vincent says 12, Jonathan says 12. Wait for a couple more because I know there's a few people, a few others who were getting involved. Yeah, I think that's about it. Bonus points if you can tell me how long the unbeaten streak was.
12 games.
Any advances on 12 games? Three, 2, 1. Also 17. So Cardiff went on a 10-game unbeaten run that season on their way to winning the league. All right, so literally like 2 or 3 questions left, and we'll wrap them up then. You beautiful lot. Which former Cardiff manager? Which former Cardiff manager later took charge of the England national team at senior level?
So it's obviously someone after I was born then. Before I was born, sorry. Jesus wept.
I don't even want to give you the options, it's all there.
Just give us the options. I'll see. It's obviously before I was born, so I don't know where to start.
Don't think I wet myself now. Right. So which former Cardiff manager later took charge of the England national team at senior level? Right. So you got Terry Orff, Bobby Robson, Ron Greenwood, or Nan. I'm going to pass out. So just to reiterate, which former Cardiff manager later took charge of the England national team at senior level? Terry Orff, Bobby Robson, Ron Greenwood, or Nan? Sarah Davis straight in there with Robson. Howell says, put yourself together. Yeah, I'm trying, my friend. Jonathan Davis says Bobby. Finn says Greenwood.
Greenwood, I'd say, because obviously Bobby Robson was never Cardiff manager. I think Terry Orth was Wales. So I never heard of Nan, or whatever that name is. Nan, you said? So Greenwood. I thought you said Nan for the fourth one.
Nan.
Nan. Yeah. All right. Oh. Nan. I don't know. Greenwood I'll stick with. That's my first guess. I don't think I know what the name, but...
We've got Robson, Greenwood, Orff, or Nan. Nil point. So we've got Robson in the chat. We got put yourself together. That was an option. Howell, Robson, Greenwood, Robson. The answer actually is none. No former Cardiff manager has ever managed the England senior national team to this date. There we are.
Oh, God.
Right. Right, next one. Quickly move on. Okay, so I've lost it now. Sorry. Cardiff City. My nan.
I thought you said Nan. That's why I said. I laughed. I thought you said Nan.
Right. Right, concentrate now. Come on, let's get your shit together, Rob. Cardiff City were famously knocked out of the FA Cup by which non-league club in 2002? Do we need multiple choice on this? Matty bread.
Oh, disrespect.
Just stop
it. 2002. Go on, get some multiple choices.
All right, so Cardiff City were famously knocked out of the FA Cup by which non-league club in 2002? We got Farnborough, Tiverton Town, Stevenage, or Tranmere Rovers.
2002. Tranmere Rovers were League One, so it won't be them. Tiverton Town, I'd say. So it's a wild guess.
So just to reconfirm the options, we've got Farnborough, Tiverton Town, Stevenage, or Tranmere Rovers. I think Inter Milan just scored again as well. I'm not sure what the score is there now.
I'll just click that out. Oh, 3-3. Shit, Milan with 3-2 up as well, man.
I'm not sure.
3-3 now. Let's go be now.
What we got? So we got a couple for Stevenage. What did you say, Rhys?
Tiverton. The second team named then.
Give it a couple of seconds because I think there's only a few people who. Something else just happened. I'm getting distracted. I can hear it in the background. I do apologize. It's not very professional of me, this isn't, is it? This wouldn't happen on 27 Club, would it? Well, midweek flower hour, mate. It's all a bit of fun. So the answer is Tiverton Town. Cardiff were shocked by a 3-2 defeat by non-league Tiverton Town in a 2002 FA Cup first round. And guess what, mate? We get to play in the FA Cup first round next season.
Come on.
Can't wait to get like Gateshead away or something like that. What a trek. What a
Merthyr Town home.
For the eyes. That'd be mint. I'd love that. Or you Merthyr Town away, mate. Merthyr Town away be class.
Yeah, I will act. I will get knocked out in the second round.
Your own questions, Rob. Nah, I live in Sword. What's that?
I will have to get knocked out in the second round. The team knocks us out. Would have had like Man United away or something.
Yeah. Hey, 2 more questions then. To pay you all out your misery. I'm sorry, all. I hope it's been okay. Right. During the 13-14 Premier League season, which controversial player signing caused internal conflict between Malky Mackay and Vincent Tan? Cameron Jones, Andreas Cornelius, Wilfred Zaha, or Craig Bellamy?
Well, the Cornelius one would be there because that's what Tan blames Malky for to this day. We've paid a lot of money for him. He got injured and we sold him like on the cheap for pennies. I'm pretty sure Ken Wynn came later. So, yeah, I think, I don't know. I'm going with Cornelius. That's the only one I know that Tan hated.
Why do you hate him? Just because he was just such a flop?
Because apparently we spent too much money on him. He got injured, didn't do what he was supposed to do, and then we sold him for, like I said, on the cheaper we did. And after that, he blamed Malky for dodgy signings and stuff.
No need to apologise for Spence here. They're absolutely fine. We all knew what we were on about. Yes, so everyone's in the same boat as you, my friend. So it's Andres Cornelius, signed for then a club record fee. Cornelius flopped and became a symbol of boardroom tensions between Malky and Tan. Right, last one then. Right. So what we got? In the 2022-23 season, who was Cardiff's top scorer in the Championship, despite the club narrowly avoiding relegation? Was it Callum Robinson, Sorry Kaba, Mark Harris, or Keon Atete?
Sorry Kaba, that was Lumucci's year, I think. I was then he came in January, Kaba did a loan. I'm going to say sorry Kaba.
So just to reiterate the answers, also the options, sorry, I beg your pardon. If I could actually see it. In 22-23 season, who was Cardiff's top scorer in the Championship, despite the club narrowly avoiding relegation? Callum Robinson, Sorry Kaba, Mark Harris, Keon Atete. Would you say?
Sorry Kaba. I don't think Keon Atete's ever been top goal scorer or anything.
No. So, yeah, Sorry Kaba is the one. Despite only joining midway through the season, Kaba was Cardiff's top scorer in the 22-23 season with 8 league goals. That is disgusting, though, when you look at it in there. Like, the writing's on the wall for a couple of years there, isn't it? At least.
Exactly.
Question I wanted to bring to you. I know you're not much of a Welsh national follower, but good one from Sarah here. I have a question. How will the Welsh national team play at home if Cardiff are also playing at home on the same day? It'll be worked around. They'll still make it work. They won't. I don't envisage them going to the shithole down west or up north or going back to the Principality. They'll make it work when they. The fixture schedule, I don't think is that different to what it is in Championship.
Yeah, I think
they got the added like.
It'll be Friday, Monday for Wales, and then Cardiff Saturday, Tuesday, or we'll have an away game or something. So
yeah, it won't change. You'll still be the same old. Right, we'll call it quits here before we make anyone cry. I'll make myself cry. Thank you all so much for joining in. Thank you, Si, for the quiz questions which you've given me this evening. No, I appreciate the help. I mean, to do it at the end of the day. You didn't have to. I know you've been partying well, so appreciate him helping out. Maybe I should have proofread them before looking at them next time. But no, thank you, Simon, big boss man, as always. Rest up, look after yourself, my friend. Thank you for all of you who took part. Lots of interaction this evening, so thank you for that. Like I said, I like these weddings because it's chilled. You know, we've had a crappy few days, and let's be honest, as Cardiff fans, so it's nice to have a bit of a chill, a bit of a laugh, and just relax for a little bit, isn't it? I think Angel's back tomorrow with Evan.
Thursday, I think he's back, and I think he said he's busy until Thursday.
Yes, Thursday tomorrow, buddy.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, boy.
Oh shit! I don't see it. Again, I've been moaning after the football relegation, so every day's a blur right now.
Yeah. No, I think I'll keep an eye on your socials and that, guys, and you get the notifications or whatever. But I'm pretty sure that Angel's doing one with Evan tomorrow. Not sure. I think it might be a preview potentially of the weekend, but I'm not entirely sure. Just keep an eye out. Might not see Si on the shows for a little bit, so you might see more of my bowling top for the next few days coming forward, or darts top, or whatever you want to call it. But thank you, Mr. David Evans, for joining me and partaking in a memorable evening. It's been emotional.
It's been wild.
We'll leave it at that.
Yeah.